Welcome to Season 7, Episode 2 of Ghost Search. This place takes place in New Shoreham, Rhode Island. This is known as the Block Island Lighthouse. So here we go. Here is the intro. So, why would we continue to investigate ghost places? We are curious. We had explored America's most haunted places now. In the dark and can't see. What happens to us could capture all guys that wants to do this similar job to a scary moment with my friends Brady and Alex. That is just for me in these places that we want the answers to why these places are full of terror. This is our own evidence of investigating ghosts, also known as Ghost Search. Okay, so this is our next lighthouse, guys. Oh, look at this thing. Wow. Nice. Wow. This is a beautiful, beautiful historical lighthouse we are at. Truth is the interviewer, basically giving us a tour of the lighthouse. He says, "Welcome to the Rhode Island Lighthouse, one of the most famous lighthouses of all the state. Off of the ocean, this lighthouse has a great history. Basically, we are part of an island of Rhode Island. Basically, that's why it's called Rhode Island." So then Truth gives us the history, and then another person comes in named Mandy. So then Truth says, "A lighthouse was built on the northern tip of Block Island in the year 1829. 13 years later, I.W.P. Lewis recommended that a light be placed on the island's southern shore to help the southern coasting trade access Long Island Sound, but it would be years before it would be built." Mandy says, in 1858, the wreck of the Palmetto on the reef below Mohegan Bluffs sparked urgent calls for immediate installation of at least a fog signal and some kind of lighted beacon. Even so, it wasn't until the year 1872 that President Ulysses S. Grant signed a bill offering $75,000 for a lighthouse and steam fog signal at the southerly end of the island. 2.5 more years passed before the light began operation, and shortly thereafter, President Grant stopped at Block Island to view the lighthouse. A site on the southeast end of the island was selected due in part to the presence of a fresh pond that could supply water for the steam fog signal. Difficulties in obtaining title to the properly delayed start on the station until the year July 1873, when the purchase of the partial from George G. Sheffield for $13.50 was finalized. The first-class steam siren built-in duplicate commenced operation on January 1, 1874, but work on the lighthouse continued throughout the year. Block Island Southeast Lighthouse consists of a red brick tower and attached keeper's dwelling built by M.S. and J.H. Tynan upon a foundation of granite blocks. The 52-foot tower, which shows Victorian and Gothic revival influences, is 25 feet wide, and its base and tapers to 15 feet at the lantern deck. A cast iron spiral staircase leads up to the tower, to the 15-foot tall cast iron lantern that has 16 sides, rather than the more common 8 or 10 sides. Thought his name was Truth. Wait. That's weird. I switch up the name. The head keeper was given on side of the dwelling, while his assistants were given apartments in the other half. The total cost of the lighthouse, including its steam-powered fog signal system, was $79,500. In contrast, the first keeper, Henry Clark, only received $600 a year while on duty there. When the original $75,000 appropriation had ran out, the lighthouse board was forced to request an additional $4,500 so that the pond on the property could be revetted by a wall in order to store a larger supply of the water of the fog signal. The new station was first lightened on February 1st, 1875. The optic was huge. The optic was a huge fixed first order Fresnel lens for Barbier and Fenestry that was custom built for this lighthouse, cost about $10,000 and was big enough for several people to stand in. The lamp had a series of four contric wicks set in lard oil. Okay, so I guess we have Trent and then Truth. That's weird. Each wick burned roughly 1.5 inch of length daily, and the station customed around 900 gallons of lard oil in a year. In 1880, the light source was changed to a signal lamp powered by kerosene. But was this a working lighthouse back then? Yes. Yes, it was. So right now I'm going to pause right here and I shall pull up on my tablet more about the southeastern Block Island Lighthouse. So I'll be right back and see what I can try to get. Alrighty, here's the article that I had pulled up. So, female ghost hates men at the Block Island Southeastern Lights. Maggie, the female ghost of Block Island's southeast lighthouse, discourages any male who wishes to stay at the lighthouse. So it just talks more about the lighthouse, but I just want to keep on going and see why it is said to be haunted. So the story goes that in the early 1900s, a keeper had a violent argument with his supposedly nagging wife, who was bored and depressed in the lighthouse. In a fit of anger, he pushed her down the tower stairs, basically probably the spiral staircase, causing her actual death. She was found with a broken neck and the foot of the stairs. She and her husband had a very contagious marriage, known by the locals. He claimed consistently that in a fit of temper of despair, he thrown herself down the stairs. The authorities quickly relieved him of his duties, and he was arrested, charged with murder, convicted, and sent to prison, never returning to the lighthouse. However, no newspaper story can be found of this event, and there isn't any evidence of a keeper being removed for killing his wife. There is, however, evidence of some spirit at the lights from the many reports over the years. Many islanders believe that Mad Maggie, as she is called, continues to haunt the actual lighthouse, harassing male visitors or keepers of the light. They have reported having been recipients of this poltergeist wrath and have claimed to have been locked in rooms and closets, have had their beds lifted and shaken, and some have argued that sharp objects, including knives, have been thrown right at them. Many have witnessed her ghost banging pots and pans, not caring if anyone was watching her. One account involved the ghost chasing a keeper out of the bed into the cold night, dressed only in his underwear, locking the door behind him. The poor, embarrassed keeper had to call the Coastal Guard to reopen the lighthouse so he could go back right inside. So that is it. That is one reason why the lighthouse is said to be haunted. Oh, look at this inside. Mo! Stuff here, what I have witnessed, had happened a long, long time ago, since I'm a historian here. Like what? Well, I guess what I've heard about some couple sailor wise like ghosts. Oh, I see. Basically, the Fairport Harbor Lighthouse and then execution. Of course, that makes total sense. This inside has some information, but not that much. What is this? Ah, yes, the giant room with the Sailor of Moments. They sit here, the ghosts of the sailors, and enjoy some drinks that they have when they're probably out into sea and involving other stuff. Basically, something happened here that caused some sailors to die here. The actual cause is still unknown, but that is why, some reason why, because of the ghost of Mad Maggie, and then because of the sailors that passed away here, is still an unsolved mystery. Basically, up to the sailors. Wow. Wow. Okay, then. A big lighthouse like place is coming in slowly, huh, guys? Yeah, yeah, a lot of information. And it's a beautiful place, too, but man, a lot of history to cover. Yeah, and we still have to continue with the tour. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Alrighty. Rhode Island has a lighthouse like home that us three went inside of it to the part of the actual library like room to know about some of these books here, if there is some about the lighthouse. We have books about the sailors and the haunts here. Oh, I bet. I bet for sure. Whoa, 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 Brady, look at this! Books! It says here that one day we were walking on our farm until a storm came and we went right inside this lighthouse for shelter, that we were safe after the storm. Wow. Oh my god, can you imagine that? Wow, that is very, very scary. Oh man. Wow, the lighthouse is in the middle of nowhere on the island. Like, I don't know how we got here, but it's a little complicated. Basically, Rhode Island is like a giant canal. That then, if you go southern, you're gonna see another part of Rhode Island that we did not even know about existed. So we got that by like a boat, maybe. That you can hear the voices of actual sailors right outside here, and old people that used to live right around this area. Oh, I bet. I bet. So basically now we're just sitting in the library reading more of the history of the books here. These are some good books though. Yeah, no kidding. And this book says right here, one night, or actually one day, we died by the stairs that evening. Of a sound of screams that happened that night, that rattled my ears, that had tumbled and fallen down the stairs. Oh my god, was this the mysterious Mad Maggie that went crazy after she heard spirits of sailors after having an argument with her husband? Or maybe was it just because of her husband pushed her down the stairs? Wow, what mysterious haunts for here, right? That had to happen that night. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. A lot of fishy stuff here. So yeah, the ghost of Mad Maggie, and then the other one was about some random like sailors, I guess. This library is wow. We can definitely read on and on here. Basically, we don't need to stay here. We can just stay here for the night. Don't even investigate. Just read all these books here. Yeah, no kidding. Wait, did you guys hear that? Whoa! I do, Alex. Right now, we're in the library. We're reading, and all of a sudden, we both hear something really weird. A random sound out of nowhere. Nobody's in here, right? It's just us three, right? Truth went outside. Mandy's not around either. It's just us three, just sitting here alone. Are you sure there's nobody in the hallway? In the big room? I don't know. What is that shuffling noise in that room over there? I don't know, man. That is very strange. Wait a second. Are you someone that lived here a long time ago that is welcoming us into your home? Did you live here? Are you a sailor? Is that you, Mad Maggie? Whoa. Man, that was a quick noise, huh? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Right now, I'm going to pull up a video about the Block Island Lighthouse and see if I can get any videos about the inside, just to guys let you know what the inside would have looked like if I wanted to do this thing in real life. So let me pause and let me grab a video very quick.
Lysick also told a story concerning a poltergeist dubbed Mad Maggie, who is reported to specifically haunt men at the Southeast Lighthouse. Legend has it that she was the wife of a lighthouse keeper who murdered her by throwing her down the stairs. She's said to move furniture, throw objects, poke men, whisper in their ears, lock them in rooms, and on one occasion, even out of the building. Jeremy D'Entremont recalled a tale in which a keeper, outside in nothing but his undergarments, is forced to contact the Coast Guard to let him through the door, which supposedly could only lock from the inside. Additionally, D'Entremont divulged stories of strange occurrences at the lighthouse that were told to him by former Coast Guard keeper Russ Larry.
He and another guy who was one of the Coast Guard keepers there with him, they both were sure that they saw what he described as a shadowy figure in the base of the lighthouse. And he said one time he saw this figure walking up the stairs in the tower, and he went up behind, and there was nobody there. But he was pretty sure about it. And he said also he'd be working in a workshop in the basement of the house, and he would hear footsteps above him, and there was nobody there. So he had some interesting stories. Whether you believe in ghost stories or not, whether you believe in the paranormal, the spirits of the keepers of the past, the civilian keepers and the Coast Guard keepers, they're very much with us today. Whether it's literally with us or figuratively, they inspire us every day. Their presence is felt all the time.
Alrighty, just a quick little video of the inside of the Block Island Lighthouse. So I guess I just made up the whole entire library scene. I don't think there's an actual library there. Like I said, I just like making it up because it's just a play. So anyways, so then after that, I'd say, okay, well, we three now will get ready then for this lighthouse of a lockdown. Because the ghosts here are so ready for us. Let's just see what happens.
Let's do this.
Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, let us see what will happen when we get locked inside the Rhode Island Southeast Block Island Lighthouse. Truth will be locking us in. Alright, you guys. Good luck, you three. Yeah. Alrighty. Here we go. So basically, sailors that lived in this lighthouse that died here still don't know the actual the reason why they died. It's still a mystery, but we do know the main person named Mad Maggie is said to be haunting this place. But let's just see what happens. Maybe we'll just ask more about the mysterious sailors that died here, rather than communicating to the angry woman that fell down the stairs from her husband. Alrighty. Guys, devices out and pitch black. Here we go. Alrighty. I'm going to do a thermal sweep area throughout this place. Okay. Alrighty, let's walk around here. If there's any sailors here that randomly died for who knows what the reason was, show yourself to us in this device. Don't be shy. Ooh. Looks like I typed a really short part of this play. That's when I play the image right there. Oh, crap. This one's really small. Whoa, 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 Mike. I already hear footsteps. They are heavy. Oh. You a sailor that is in this room? Probably. Wait, why don't we walk up here a little bit? Yeah. Whoa! Just then, Brady heard this sound. Here's a camera's audio that was caught on his camera. And then a voice captured saying, "Wander here. Wander here. Wander here." Is this all what a sailor would do, is wander around since they are not able to get out freely from the Block Island Lighthouse? Is that why they're trapped here? Remember, guys, something very mysterious happened here that caused all these sailors to die. Well, a couple of them. Oh, I know. So the three decides to investigate the library. Will anything happen in there when they investigate the library next? We don't know. Alrighty, guys. Let's just look at all these photos here. Let's just keep on walking. Then we shall make our way to the library. Alrighty, man.
This is where a dark.
Alrighty, so, oh my god, that was a really short part of the play that I had there before going to commercial. Alrighty, so we just got ready to get locked down inside this here lighthouse for it's been an hour now, when we suddenly felt a presence of something. Well, Alex did with footsteps, and then Brady caught something on his recorder saying "wander here," and then we basically just walked around the actual lighthouse, and then we are now going to make our way to the library before I played the image. Now, who is in this here library? There. Is this where we used to read the books here about the actual history of the lighthouse to see what was the tragic history here besides the woman ghost? And then all of a sudden, we all heard what sounded like dragging noise. Yeah, we should definitely ask them that. But where did that happen? The actual dragging sound? I don't know. It was coming from somewhere. Alrighty, well, whoever made that dragging noise, now's your time to tell us, to make your presence known. Whoa. I feel like this emotion just literally like hovered over my whole entire body, man. I literally feel like sad right now. What? What kind? Like sad, like, I don't know, I just randomly just want to cry, actually. It's very weird. After just being in the library for like not even a minute, something just hit me, man. Oh, it's probably the same guy that probably is making the dragon sound, man. Are you in the library here? Is that you, Mad Maggie? Is that you crying in the library here? I heard you do not like men. Is it okay if you try to throw something at us to make your presence known? Or is that a sailor ghost in here? Yeah, it's just very, very negative in here. I can definitely felt something. Uh-oh. You're making Alex feel lightheaded, huh? Dude. I just saw a book just fall from this here shelf. Wait, what? Whoa. You saw an actual book just fell off the shelf? Yeah. I swear to God, man. What person are you? Read now. Whoa. I captured that right on my camera, man. Holy cow, and here's that replay. What? Why? Is this a old sailor that came in the library to read when got nothing else to do? Basically, it's not the ghost of the woman that fell down the stairs to her death by her husband named Maggie. This is probably like a sailor that we three couldn't figure out which one it was, what spirit it was haunting. So then it sounded like read now, meaning a sailor was probably the one in the library that was causing Alex to have negative emotions. Still an unsolved reason. What happened? That's why the three are doing what they want to do inside the lighthouse to figure out why the mysteries are sent to haunt from the sailors, causing all these negative emotions to go around. Something must have happened here that caused it to be very bad. When later investigating the library, the three, meaning Micah, Alex, and Brady, they decided to investigate outside of the library, basically in another room. So then Michael says he wants to split up when explaining. All right, you guys. I'll do this a favor to myself. Basically, like what I did at the Alton Town Hall. Basically, I wanted to explore the upper part of the building when we were there, the actual bell part, where they used to ring the bell every hour then. I will do this favor to myself. I am choosing to go by myself to the actual light part of the lighthouse and see if I can get thrown down the stairs. Basically, from what happened to Mad Maggie, the woman, the wife. While you two, either you guys can stay in here in this room, or you can set up a camera, go back in the library, or go to that room that was active. Okay. We'll think about it. Okay, very good. Alrighty, you guys. Well, I'll be back soon. If you guys hear me fall down the stairs, run towards me at once. Okay. Alrighty, good luck, Mike. See if anything happens. Alrighty. Pitch black inside this here Block Island Lighthouse is where we three are at. I am walking right now to the lighthouse part itself. Basically walking up the spiral staircase to see the actual light part. And then to see if a ghost of a sailor could push me down these here stairs. Basically what I've heard from the history-wise from the historian guy named Truth and Mandy and Trent both said to us three that a woman named Maggie, also known as Mad Maggie, that does not like men, basically she got thrown down the stairs by her actual husband. So I want to see if she can do that to me, or maybe a sailor can push me down these stairs. Who knows? Alrighty, here I go. I am going to look at these here books once again while you can sleep if you want, Brady, since there's nothing else we can do. Or we can just set up a camera to just watch us in the library. Since, yeah, we did hear those dragon sounds from earlier in the day, right? Yes, definitely. So basically, Alex sets up a camera, basically filming him and Brady sitting down in the library, and then this happens. Alrighty, camera is recording. I'm just adding in. Alrighty, camera is recording, and I don't know, I guess we can just chill in the library. I'll read these books. We're going to stay completely calm. Brady, you can sleep if you want, and I'll just hear anything, if anything happens, in the moment of silence. Alrighty, yes, good deal. Too loud. Huh? Whoa, look at this. I am filming myself walking up these here, this curly stairs here to the light part of the lighthouse. Oh, this is creepy, the way they just make it. Very scary. It's like I'm inside of like a chimney. Talk to this here red device to let your own voice be heard. Let me know that you are here. Just moments later, just then, it already captured a voice. Here is your audio. And repeat it 3 times. I hear you. I hear you coming. I hear you. I hear you coming. One more time. I hear you. I hear you coming. You what? Okay, Brady. Well, a couple moments later, Brady is asleep like a grizzly bear, while I am ready to read this book and basically reading more about the history here. in the library to see if anything can happen. While we are just chilling for now. 5 minutes into the camera. This camera captured what sounded like footsteps and noises, causing Alex to investigate it. Yeah, so basically after Alex has set up a camera, good choice. That was a very good choice, because now he captured that while he's just reading a book, Brady's snoring, and now he's going to investigate it. Whoa, what was that? I'm going to investigate it. Brady, don't move. Oh, this guy didn't even know. Wouldn't even know that I will be gone. Look, listen to this guy. He's basically snoring. What made you fall to your death? What was the big fight they had with your husband? Mad Maggie, are you in here? That why you do not like men because of what your husband did to you? Or if there's any sailors in here in this area, do you think you can push me down these stairs? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is Spirit Box time. So here we go. How did you die? Pushed. And so then with that voice, I would replay it. Who pushed you? What else should I ask you? What happened here? Nothing. Nothing? That's weird. Okay, I hear more noises still. Oh my god, it's coming from this hallway. Who's down here? Ah!
Hey Joe, we're back.
Okay, so welcome back, and this is the last stretch of the Block Island Lighthouse. And so what we got here? 5 a.m. before the three are ready to leave. So then all of a sudden, well, first of all, Brady is supposed to be highlighted gray. I'm not sure why it's black, but that's just me editing this. And then I basically printed it. So anyways, so Alex was investigating the sound that he heard while Brady's snoring. So here we go. Bang! Whoa, what? Who? Hell? What? What the hell was that? So then Alex from earlier heard this bang. Then a bang happens. Then he reacts with a ah! So then Brady heard something. Then Alex wants to communicate saying, "You here? Who made that bang? Who made me startle like that? Wow, look at this. An old picture of this old place, the replica of it. Wow, just imagine someone building a replica, a mini version of where you are investigating or probably exploring. That is actually pretty nice. But anyways, okay, I want to know, who made that noises? Are you an old sailor, or was that you, Mad Maggie? Alright, so right now, moving on now, and going up and up to the top of the light part. Alright, slowly now. Slowly. Ooh! Alrighty. I made it! What happened up here? What did you do? What caused your husband to make you fall down the stairs? Is there a sailor in here that got electrocuted? Alrighty, right now I will walk back to get Brady to see how he is doing. So Brady basically was snoring, and then that noise woke him up. Then he starts communicating furiously, saying, "Okay, who made that noise?" So then he yells for Alex. "Alex! Where are you, dude?" Whoa, I heard a click of something. You entering here? Is your presence coming to my direction? So I don't know what happens here. There's a pause in the middle. I react to something by saying, "Ah! Whoa! Easy! Easy now! Whoa, what? That sounded like Mike! Mike! Oh, Brady! Dude, what? Dude, something just banged in this here room where me and Alex were exploring the library. Alex had left me because he heard a noise and he didn't want to wake me while I was sleeping, and he explored it on his own. So basically, Alex split from me. Oh, good gosh, man. Oh, man. Okay, I just saw a black figure in my face, man. Literally in my face. It was literally entering in my face, man. And I almost did, man. I almost tumbled down on them stairs, man. That was so close to my death, man. Wow! This is what Mike's camera had caught. Basically filming on the stairs. So basically capturing like a type of apparition. I guess, by the stairs. Was this the sailor dead had died? Or was this the spirit of Mad Maggie? The one that got pushed down the stairs by her husband. It is still a mystery. To which ghost would it be? Alright, let us wrap it up, Brady. So yeah, basically I was on the stairs communicating. And yeah, something almost pushed me down the stairs. Whoa! No kidding. Yeah. So wrapping up, bye. Let's get Alex. Alrighty. Oh, man. What a place, man. Alex, what happened? Alright, so literally, me and Brady were investigating the library. Then all of a sudden, I heard what sounded like a noise, basically from probably that dragging sound earlier. So then this time, I split from Brady while Brady was snoring. And then, yeah, I basically climbed up the stairs. Not the spiral staircase where you were at, Mike. But basically these stairs that I went up, and I swear to God, I heard like a noise that just like banged. So I asked who banged. Was it a sailor or Mad Maggie? And I got a voice. You got a voice? Yeah. It basically said, "Go away. Go away." Whoa. Oh my. Oh my God. Yeah. So basically, that's exactly what happened here. Absolutely a very scary ending to this play. Yeah, I'll bet. That noise woke me up, Alex. Oh, yeah? Yeah, something definitely woke me up. So I'm like, who made that noise? I was communicating in the library. So I'm like, might as well get Mike. So I grabbed him. Then he tells me that he almost fell down the stairs. Oh, you're kidding, Mike. Yeah, no joke, man. No joke. And that is all. That is all I have, folks, for the Block Island Lighthouse episode. That is the end. Basically telling each other about our evidence of what we got from splitting. Like I said, that is the end.